So you're setting up a virtual booth and maybe feeling a little overwhelmed? Don't be. In the next 5 minutes, I'm going to show you how to go from a totally blank slate to a fully loaded, professional exhibit that's ready to wow your attendees. Let's jump right in. We're going to tackle this in 5 simple stages. First, we'll cover the essentials, just getting logged in and set up. Then we'll get into the fun stuff, designing your space. After that, we'll stock it with great content, get you prepped for live chats, and wrap up with a final check before you go live. All right, let's kick things off with Section 1, Getting Started. These first few steps are super important. They're the foundation for everything else, making sure people can actually find you at the fair. Okay, so your first move is to head to the Content Manager URL that the event organizers sent you. Log in, and you'll see your profile. Now listen up, because this is the most important first step. You have to change your display name. By default, it's just your username, which means nothing to attendees. Make sure you change it to your company's name. Now, the booth name is the only thing you have to fill out. But seriously, don't stop there. Here's a pro tip. Fill out everything you possibly can. Your social media, your contact info, a little description. It all gives visitors the full story of who you are. The more they know, the better the connection. With your profile ready, let's move on to Section 2, Designing Your Virtual Space. Think about it. In a virtual fair, your booth's design is like your digital handshake. It's that first impression, and you'll want it to be a good one. You've really only got 2 visuals doing all the heavy lifting here, your logo and your banner. Your logo obviously tells everyone who you are, but the banner, that's what sets the whole vibe for your space. So let's make sure they look great. Before you even think about uploading, here are the technical specs you gotta know. All your images, logo, banner, poster, the whole shebang, they have to be JPEGs, and they can't be bigger than 5 megabytes. Just get this right from the start, and you'll save yourself a headache. And you know, the best part is, you don't have to be a designer. Once you upload those images, the platform is smart enough to just pop them right into the template for you. Your logo goes on the desk, your banner goes in the background, it just works. Okay, your booth is looking sharp. Now let's make it useful. In Section 3, we're stocking your booth with all the good stuff that attendees are actually looking for. You know, documents, videos, and ways to schedule a chat. Let me give you a few quick rules for your content. For any downloadable files, just try to avoid PowerPoints. They can be a bit glitchy. For videos, they have to be on YouTube and set to public to work. And if you want to book meetings, Calendly is definitely the way to go. It works perfectly with the system. All right, this next one is huge, especially if you're here for recruiting. When you're posting a job, you'll see this field that says External Link. It's so tempting to just drop your careers page link in there, right? Well, hang on. You might not want to do that. The answer is a big no. Leave that external link field blank. Why? Because if you use it, the platform can't track who applies from the fair. So here's the trick. Put that link to your careers page in the main description box instead. That way, you get all the applicant data right here on the platform, and you can still send them to your site. It's truly the best of both worlds. Okay, your booth is designed, it's full of content. Now it's time to shift gears from setup to actual interaction. This section is all about getting ready for when the event goes live and people start showing up. Here's a super simple tip that will make sure you never, ever miss a lead. Just go into the mailbox section and pop in your email address for notifications. That way, if someone messages you when you're not online, you'll get an alert. No more logging in every 5 minutes just to check. On the day of the event, you're going to be juggling 2 kinds of chat. The public chat. Think of that as your welcome mat. It's great for saying hi everyone or posting general info. Then you have private chat, and that's where the real magic happens, in those one-on-one conversations. If you're planning on doing a presentation, you've got 3 solid webcast options. The integrated one is the easiest. It's built right in, zero fuss. The YouTube option is perfect if you've already got a video or a live stream set up. And the external option, that lets you use whatever you want. Zoom, Teams, you name it, just by dropping in the link. We are in the home stretch now. Section 5, the final check. All the heavy lifting is done. Now it's just about previewing your masterpiece and making sure your team is ready for action on event day. So before the big day, you'll get a special demo link. Please use it. This is your dress rehearsal. It's your one chance to click every button, watch every video, and make sure everything is absolutely perfect before the virtual doors swing open. Now this is a really important detail for event day. You will not be using your normal login. Instead, you'll use something called a chat credential.
It's just your regular username with _chat1 tacked on the end. If you have a second person, there'll be _chat2. A third is _chat3, and so on. Everybody needs their own number.
And the very first time each person logs in with that chat credential, they need to do this super quick one-time setup. Just log in, head to View Profile, click Edit, and update your name and job title so it's not the default. Hit Save, and you're good to go. This makes sure attendees know who they're talking to.
When the event is actually happening, this is your home base, the live chat window. This is your command center. You're going to live in this window. It lets you see everyone who's in your booth so you can be proactive and start those conversations. This is the key to a successful day.
And that's it. Look at that. In just a few minutes, you've gone from zero to a fully prepared virtual exhibitor. You built the space, you stocked it with awesome content, and you know exactly how to connect with your audience. Your booth is ready. The only question left is, are you?